Now, let's have a look. Comprehension mastery, true or false, and explain. Now, this is where the section, if you don't read carefully, it can really cost you your marks, because your true and false can be correct, but if your supporting evidence is wrong, then it's wrong, and vice versa, okay? So this part, you've got to be very, very careful. True or false? Let's have a look. This is the most common question presented in the table form, right? Where they give you a table and then you fill that in accordingly. You are required to assess whether the statement is true or false. So this is working number 1. And explain why. That is working number 2. You are also using evidence from the passage, not just randomly, okay? Now, steps to getting questions like this correct. There are 3 foolproof steps. So once you get it done, you are on your way to your marks. Step number 1. Find your clues and information. Now, it must come from the passage, not your own rationale, okay? That will prove whether this statement is true or false to begin with. So this is step 1. Step 2. If true, provide only the evidence from the passage that proves the statement is true. They're telling you not to throw in the kitchen sink. Basically means don't cut and paste everything there and just throw inside. You only want to take out the clue itself, not everything. So if it's a phrase, it's a phrase. If it's one sentence, it's one sentence. Don't like take this whole paragraph. Oh look, I'm gonna just copy these 2 lines and throw inside. But the answer, the evidence is somewhere in there, what? But somewhere in there is not specific enough to score your mark. Okay. You may also need to tweak the evidence. So you need to size it down so that it suits your answer and it fits into a coherent sentence. So make sure the sentence reads properly. Okay. Full sentence. Now, if it is false, you will need to determine what exactly is false. So exactly, this is the clue word. Then provide only evidence from the passage that proves that the statement is wrong. Again, do not throw in the kitchen sink. Don't say, oh, I need the tap and all that. So I just cut everything and throw. It's like, it doesn't work like that, okay? Very specific. Make sure it's tailored for that particular answer. You may also need to tweak the evidence so that it fits into a coherent sentence that explains why. I'm going to be running through the rubrics of your situational writing, after which I'm going to go through both formal letter writing and informal letter writing, okay, so that you understand it. Then your job is to go back after the session and do the situational writing bits and email them to me for marking. Types of situations. Now, there is informal, there's informal, and then there is formal. First thing is to person of authority. Person of authority would be somebody like manager of a store or a principal of a school, someone higher up on the food chain, okay? The second one is like email to complain, bad service, bad food, restaurant, where you go shopping, so you complain about something, or noise making in your neighborhood to the town council. The third type is a letter of email to compliment, is to praise. So this one is a praise. Okay. Number 4, email or letter to request for something, where you are asking formally for help or for anything at all. This one also we will go through. And next thing is a report, not a letter. Maybe you witness a crime or you witness an accident and you are writing to, say, the police officer in charge or the investigating officer.